welcome back. We are here, and surprise, surprise, we're in a grass field. So yeah, obviously not been up to much in August. I've been busy with my young lad Hugh. Got him an 85 motocross bike, so I've been back at some of the motocross tracks, which I used to do that back in the day before we started riding around in circles in the field with all the other nutters. But yeah, so we're at the Fenland Flyer today. I've been here once before last year. The track was in a sort of different orientation. It was kind of this way, now it's this way. But yeah, lovely countryside here. I'll just flip you around, but you can see the lovely rolling hills and all that good stuff. So we're going to go and make a right racket in a minute. But yeah, the track looks great. I'll spin around again and show you that. So yeah, it's all been beautifully mown, been watered. Had a little bit of rain on the drive up this morning from Kent. Now the track's changed orientation, the bumps that this field's naturally got in it are in quite a good spot now, so I won't really upset the bike too much as you're turning into the corners, which was a bit, you know, challenging last time. But obviously the quick boys don't care about the bumps, they just keep the throttle on, but us wobblers, it upsets the bike a bit and slows us down. But anyway, nice big wide turns, it's beautifully prepped, club have done a fantastic job. Bikes were scrutineered, and I'm on the 250 and 500 today. And I've got my teammate Stu here as well, and got Roy and Lorna and the full gang here. Francis is having a day off. So yeah, looking forward to a great day's racing. I'll let you know how practice goes, show you a few clips of the different classes out today, and hopefully have a good day's racing and come home in one bit. Right, just had practice, all went well. 250 was lovely. Yeah, she was revving away, but that's what you need to do on those, so that was good. I'm going to leave it be because the track will probably grip up a bit and the gearing will hopefully be perfect on that one. Only managed to get about 1.5 laps on a 500, so yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do gearing or set up on that, but it felt fine, bikes are all good. So yeah, happy team, so we're going to go into race one shortly, and I'll show you how it goes. tell the sun's come out, sweating like a pig. But the main reason is, which is pretty damn shit, was we've just done our first 500 race, and there was a near miss at the start, and then apparently another collision on the back straight, and unfortunately Stuart's come off worse, so potentially a broken leg, so they got him in the ambulance now. So yeah, hope he's okay and it's not too bad. So we'll just go and check progress and just push all the bike back, so that's why I'm sweating like a pig. So we're going to check up in a minute. But 250 went well, good start up into third, cocked up the first corner, went to fifth and stayed there, and I got a fifth in the 500s as well. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, just want to make sure Stu's all right, so I'll go and check him in a minute. Right, well, it's been all action stations here at the moment. Sorry I sound a bit tired and unenthusiastic, but it's bloody hot and I'm pushing around 2 bikes and starting them and doing all the rest of it. Anyway, unfortunately Stu's leg isn't really looking very good at all, so he has been dropped off at the entrance in the ambulance that's here, and then they've put him in the back of the race van and take him off to Peterborough Hospital, which is about 15 miles away from where we are. Then I've basically been left here with all the kit and my car to sort of carry on, try and do some racing, but obviously you know, mind is elsewhere and wanting to make sure Stu's all right and whatever. Anyway, was in the pit box of my 250 race, and one of the guys spotted, oh, you've got a front puncher. So I ran back with the bike. Rob tried to swap it over, but we just ran out of time basically. Got the wheel out of Stu's bike, put it in my 250, and they're already on their last lap, so that was all a bit energetic. So unfortunately I did not start in my second ride on the 250, so that's obviously not going to help points to get in the final. But anyway, not that it really matters today, to be honest. Just coming off my 500 ride, and yeah, it was good. Yeah, couple of guys slid off, but thankfully got up, and I finished 5th. So I've had 2 fifths on the 500 and 1 fifth on the 250. One did not start, so just going to go and fuel the bikes up and myself, and then go and have another go. But I'll ring Stu in a minute, see how he's getting on, and then we'll make a plan for how to get home and get all the bikes home and him and all the rest of it. So watch this space. Right, oh, I've got a nice tash, a bit George Michael-esque there, but obviously don't want to be taking after his hobbies of toilets and gay men. Anyway, I digress. 250s, got out for my 3rd heat and I got 3rd, so that was great. Well chuffed with that, got a good start, carried my corner speed, gassing out the turn, lovely jubbly. And Charlie Pryor chasing me, but all good. So I got a 3rd then, and just done my 500 heat, and got 6th in that. So yeah, the track's getting pretty damn bumpy now, so it's a bit of a handful on the 500 unless you're a bit crazy and keep the gas wound on constantly. But yeah, a few of the top boys are sort of saying how choppy it's getting and it's quite tough and what have you. So we'll take a bit of what's the word? Yeah, take a sort of bit of I can't think of the word anyway, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so if they're finding it a bit tough, then for us club type riders, then so be it. But no, all good here. Still waiting to hear how Stu is at hospital, so I'm here on my Todd, pushing 2 bikes and getting them ready and all the rest of it. So it's pretty hot, tiring work, as you can see, but still better than at home, cutting the grass and washing cars and doing crap like that. So anyway, I've got one more ride on the 500, so it's all done on points today, and then I've got there's a 250 final because there's 2 heats of them today. But the fact I didn't add that bloody puncher in the 2nd heat, you know, that's probably and I did not start, so that'll probably cock me up for points, but you never know. We'll cross our fingers. So there we go, that's that. Roll on, race 4 and possibly a 250 final.
Tim Gregg is on the inside, and Austin Rich is trying to follow him through. The 3 riders going for 2nd place as Ricky Scarborough leads him into the pits corner. 41st, Richard. That's the top 6. They go to the back straight once again. Scarborough slowly but surely is getting away. Austin Richards desperately trying to close the gap there in second place. This is great. Hanging on to third. James just looks behind him, he's not getting away from Austin Richards. Richards trying to close the gap on the race leader. He has closed the gap on Scarborough as they go in that pit corner and come to the start. Slightly going down that back straight. One last effort from Austin Richards trying to find a way through on the and Miller in 9th place. Revving up then for a 2:54 and away we go. We're going to get the top. So was Tim Gregg and so was Jesse James, but it's Scarborough's going to get the corner first. Jesse James trying to make a move around the outside. Tim Gregg is on the inside and Austin Richards trying to follow in through. The 3 riders going for second place as Ricky Scarborough leads him into the pits corner for the first time. Richards trying to come right round the outside to get it Scarborough, and Scarborough leads it. From Richards in second, Gregg in third, Jesse James in 4th, Richards in 5, Hedling is in 6th. That's the top 6, so they go to the back straight once again. Scarborough slowly but surely is getting away. Austin Richards desperately trying to close the gap there in second place. Christian Gregg hanging on to third. James just close to third. Richards in 5 and Scarborough still leads it then. So Richards holding second place. Gregg is in third. James in 4th. Richards in 5. Hedling's still in 6th. Smith in 7th. Ricky Scarborough leads, looks behind him, he's not getting away from Austin Richards. Richards trying to close the gap on the race leader. He has closed the gap on Scarborough as they go in that pit corner and come to the Scarborough. It's Scarborough by a couple of bites for Richards holding that second place. Christian Gregg has got the third. James is in 4th place and still Richards won't go away. He's hanging on to Ricky Scarborough as they go down the back straight forward in full time. Scarborough pulled away slightly going down that back straight. One last effort from Austin Richards trying to find a way through on the inside. It's a big performance there for Ricky Scarborough. Second is Austin Richards. Tim Gregg gets the third. Jesse James is in 4. Whitson in 5. This is in 6. Hedling is 7. Pryor in 8. And Miller in 9th place.
Well, there we are. So I made the 250 final, which is great. Qualified in 9th place, so that was good. Got a pretty reasonable start, but I literally came off the 500, the 4th heat of that, straight into the 250 final, so I was a bit knackered. But anyway, had a pretty all right race. The track's really bumpy and greasy and weird, but I finished in 7th place, so that's all right in my eyes. And the last heat, the 500s, I was 6th. So yeah, but you know, main thing is I've been on my Todd most of the day with poor old Stu injuring himself, and I've got an update on that in a minute. Yeah, he anyway, yeah, so I've been on my Todd, so I thought, well, I can't spanner myself either, so that's been playing on my mind a bit, and obviously thinking about poor old Stu in Peterborough Hospital. But anyway, Roy's come back with the van, so we're going to load that all up, and then unfortunately Stuart has broken his leg and his foot, and he's got to stay in Peterborough Hospital and have it pinned and plated, so not ideal, poor Stu, on his first ride as well, and yeah, absolutely gutted for him. So there we are. So me and Roy get loaded up, I better crack on, and thanks very much for watching. Sorry I didn't get much footage, but I've been on my own today. I'll try and get a few bits and pieces off some of the people that were here and try and make a bit of a better video for you all. But anyway, just a few thank yous really. So thank you very much to Godden Racing for all their help and support. They did a quick gearbox rebuild on Stuart's bike, so big thank you to Gary and the team down there for doing that so quickly and just generally helping us out with the speedway stuff and the grass track stuff. Thank you to TSR Super Finishing and Vapor Blasting, they help out and obviously huge thank you from me to the Bridges family for all they do with me racing. So there we are. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.